What's up guys, Nolan here, and the video today was not about a nuke, which my brain cannot even begin to fathom how it wasn't, but we'll leave that for later. The TLDR here is that there is no nuke, or at least there isn't one right now, and the lack of a better word, only thing that we got today was a arena reveal trailer. Just unfortunately for us, everything they did and said leading up to that point pointed directly to what I was talking about earlier with the nuke and the cult and all that stuff, so we just decided to feed on that instead of waiting for more info, but more on that later. So the video that we got today was a teaser for the arena mode, aka the arena game. If you want to watch the teaser for yourself, I've linked that as a video below. It looks like just normal Tarkov, but a new arena map. No new weapons or movement or features, not even a date really, but they do say in the description that the closed testing is scheduled to start this autumn, which sounds really familiar to something else that we're waiting on, but we'll get to that in a second. Even though the teaser can't really show this, the arena is going to be a separate game with separate code and server infrastructure. It's being built specifically as an end-all, be-all competitive PvP experience from the ground up, but it's also going to have PvE aspects. We'll get to that in a second. So it is the Tarkov playstyle and control scheme, but it should also answer all of the questions we have around the what ifs when we play other FPS games and wish something worked like Tarkov or vice versa. Some other info found in the description is the game will feature various PvP and PvE game modes, ratings, weapons, and gear unlocks, as well as unique features that you will be able to play on your main character. Nikita has talked about this in the past. There will be a connection between your main base game profile and your arena profile. At least the last time that they discussed this, you would be able to bring gear from your base game character into arena, and you would even be able to lose that gear in the arena mode, but the way that Nikita has described it is that you weren't likely to lose that gear. It would be like if you were fighting a 5-man, only killing 2 of them, and then decided to loot someone in the open even though you knew that there were still 3 people waiting to kill you. It just wouldn't happen. So even though it isn't impossible to lose gear in the arena, it's still very unlikely that you will, or at least that's the last time that Nikita talked about it. In terms of game modes, they've also discussed playing with your friends against all of the scav bosses at once, as well as the usual PvP stuff that you see in other FPS games like Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Zone Control, etc. Past that, there should also be a separate economy from the base game, which I assume comes up with those ratings, the weapon, and gear unlocks. But we're going to have to wait and see what influence that has on the base game. For EOD owners out there, Arena will be available for free as DLC. Then for everybody else, it will be considered DLC and you will have to pay for it. Also, something that's very interesting here is that you can purchase specifically the arena mode separately from the base game. So if you don't own Escape from Tarkov, you can buy Arena and play Arena without having to buy Escape from Tarkov. They are 2 completely separate games. So it does sound like the arena mode is going to enter closed testing in just a few months. I'm not sure if that is the ETS servers. Maybe if it does hit the ETS servers, that'll be a little bit sooner. It's also the same time BSG wants to have a playable version of the first iteration of Streets. So we're in for a pretty interesting autumn, I guess. And in case you didn't know, autumn should be around August, September-ish. It's sort of early fall into fall kind of thing. Now that's everything that we have on the arena. And again, if you did want to watch that trailer for yourself, I have that link below. But now we'll get into the explanation of what the fuck happened with the whole nuke stuff. I really want to chalk it down to an almost guarantee that BSG are trying to throw us off on being able to guess this stuff and possibly screwing with the Sons of Soon here, because the amount of connections to the cult or a nuke or something to do with a nuke was literally endless. Every single thing BSG said or did with these teases leading up to the reveal could at least partially, if not fully or obviously, be connected to either the cult or a nuke. We actually have a full Google Doc of several pages where we put together everything on this. If any of you guys are crazy enough and want to check that out, just jump into the Discord and we can send it to you. Every single saying screamed cult, nuke, or radiation/chemical attack. Meanwhile, in the actual arena teaser, some announcer guy just ended up saying every single thing that was on there, just sort of randomly during the teaser. I guess they were trying to egg on the fights from the crowd, I guess. That's it. So yeah, my brain is just broken right now, and I'm actually fully shocked there wasn't even an association with the cult at all. If the arena was run by the cult or something, I would just be sitting here saying, oh, okay, that makes sense. Or if there was any real connection to the cult whatsoever. But because there was so many clear connections to, again, either the cult or a nuke, I again think there was an actual active effort to throw us off, or there is something else that's going to happen. So again, it's either that or something to try and get us to stop digging. But guess what? I am not an intelligent person. I am a persistent person, so I'm not going to do that. From now on, I'll just make sure to include all theories and give them equal attention around every single event, no matter how obvious we think something is, so that we can be prepared for it. Because even even though we knew it very well could be an arena trailer, but we realized there were just so many connections to the cult or a nuke, we just ignored them after that second thumbnail change. Last thing I wanted to point out is that initial blurry image literally had nothing to do with the tease. It wasn't used anywhere. So whatever that was, it didn't have to do with this arena tease. I am not sure where that came from or why it was shown, but a small part of me still wants to cling to that cult with a nuke theory because all of this just clicked too well. The one real giveaway that we had that, again, we didn't pay attention to because we had too much on the cult was the pro kill. That was a great giveaway, for example, because it was in Contract Wars for 20 kills, and the arena is an adaptation of Contract Wars. Either way, this was a super fun morning working with all of you trying to figure this out. Those of you guys that were in the Discord know we were there all morning trying to figure all this stuff out, and we were putting all the theories up, and it was truly a lot of fun. However, we will need to keep the, hey, this could be nothing card ready to go a bit better next time. Now, what isn't a theory and actually is real is everything that surrounds the current events in Tarkov, of which we have not gotten a new step this weekend yet. So I'm wondering what's going on there. Lightkeeper is still associated, if not leads the cult. The cult still worships an EMP, and EMP still comes from a nuke, or at least it can, and Lightkeeper still has a ton of money to spend on his not being happy. Something is bound to happen. We are just waiting for that thing. So yeah, that being said, we do have a track record of Streets teases during Summer Games Fest, and that is going to be June 9th, so that is what we are waiting on next. I don't know what's going on with this weekend's event. Maybe the arena tease is going to be all that happens. However, I'm not buying that. Maybe we'll have something pop up later today or tomorrow. We're going to have to wait and see. We also have no confirmation at all about a Tarkov TV yet, but as always, I will keep an eye out for anything new and let you guys know more once I do. Quick plug here for the Pray for Wipe and Sons of Soon shirts and hoodies. Link below if you like what you see. Thank you guys for the support. But for more Tarkov news and content, follow me on Twitter or check out these playlists here. If you like this video, then you know the drill. Please subscribe. I really appreciate the people who do. If you're looking for people to play with, check out our Discord. Links below if you're interested. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice day. See you guys.